Hi, Aries. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here, for tuning in. Let's jump right in here and see what's going on. What are your messages for today? Keep in mind, it's a general reading. It's not going to resonate with all of you, but for more readings after this, please go ahead and check out my husband's tarot channel at Possessed777. Thank you. Ew, sorry. What the fuck? Okay, Aries. So I see here that you're pretty content. You feel pretty good, about, whatever in life here. And then it flips to like anger, aggression, controlling, manipulating, dominating, something or someone, or you just don't want to get up and like work. You don't like your position, career path, whatever it is. You're in the middle of, I don't know, either you're in the middle of wanting to be single or not being happy that you are, or offering your love, or do you have love for something or someone? You don't know if you have love for whatever you're doing or whatever's going on or whoever you're with or offering it. You're in the middle of that. Maybe giving yourself some love, kind of. And then at the same time, you're like, you don't want to create an opportunity. You're stable there. Things are, at home, you're just chilling. And then there's that lack of confidence, the insecurity or irritation, frustration, no passion, no motivation to take action and move forward and do something. Now that's where I see here at the same time that you're willing to wait and plan, build and create, put in the work, and there's something very positive and happy there. But then you don't want to create any more plans. For some reason, the plans you don't want to do gets you very aggressive or frustrated or irritated or clouded of frustration. So then, and it looks like you're, because there's something of like no progression. You don't want to progress, or there's no progression. You're in the middle of facing something of the reality of your life. This is where you start a new, exciting, passionate chapter, beginning of some sort. And then, I don't know, it's like you don't feel successful at all or enough, or is it not successful, or do you want validation? Are you seeking validation, or are you trying to use others for success and recognition or social media stuff? I'm not sure. After that, there is something here that's kind of stressful that you're still not able or wanting to kind of close out. You willingly do go through an ego death, though. You realize the reality of your life and you're making changes to then realize that you're not truly devoted and committed on a spiritual path, a religious path, or on a path of being of service to others. You don't really care. You want the material, you want what you get from it, but you're not really about that life, whatever it is. Now, some of you make sense if you are owned by a contract or you own people through contracts. It's a karmic situation. It looks like you're parting ways with that because there's not even, you're not like heartbroken anymore. It's like you've healed from it. You know, it's over. It's done. And it's like, it kind of sucks, but you're not that depressed or disappointed about it either. The advice: commit to something or someone, or this a path, a new path, whatever path that calls to you, because there's something about obey, the physical spiritual laws and rules, and or suffer the consequences. Maybe there's something about to having to resign a contract or even figure out what you want to do with one, but it's definitely making sure, it's like having to face all karmic issues and making changes with that and committing to something. Okay. um you'll have that material success with a new beginning and a new opportunity, but you're going to have to make like sudden changes and move quickly in a way where only it's going to be in your favor and work for you. That's when you'll feel very satisfied when it comes to career path, business, money, or whatever it is that you're working towards. Okay, now let's see here their feelings for you. Of who you're dealing with. All right, Aries. So with who you're dealing with, so they kind of get, okay, they're there, they show up, like, look at me, image status, wealth, success. Maybe they're being loving and nurturing towards you, and then just full blown deceptive. Now, here's the thing: either one, they're hiding something about you, or like from you, or two, they're full blown like lying, cheating, stealing, or something, or taking. I don't know. They don't know how to be like, so they kind of are real with you, but they're also kind of fake with you, and then they just don't want to say anything or talk to you or accept the bad news, or like relay a message or say one. I don't know, but they're willing to figure some things out, I think more so financially and independently on their own, or work on things here with you financially. They're showing like financial increase, independence, hard work. But then once again, it's like irritation, frustration, anger. Like, I don't know if they're bullying you or fighting you, or you guys are having an argument or aggression, either or. And then after that, there's no romantic feelings for you at all. They're willing to move forward and just drop the baggage. And then once again, they're very upset with you. There's no feelings there. But they're willing to make plans, but they're also cold but neutral. And this is where they're willing to kind of like, use their talents, tools, skills, or spiritual resources to try to manifest something here with you, which doesn't really give them anxiety, which is good. And then it's like either, unfortunately, to use you for money, or they don't want to work on anything here with you. They're in the middle of having the courage and the strength to kind of do something, which looks like the door is closed, they're done with you in, some way, shape, or form. But then they still want to use you as a physical, financial, emotional, energetic crutch. They're comfortable with that, and they're not even heartbroken because they know it, like, it's like done. Whatever it is with you, it's like it's done, it's been done. So the advice for you what to do is basically use your intuition and don't get pulled in by illusions or delusions or deceptions from other people or enemies, if this is your enemy. And, get some sleep, get some rest, think it through, or things will be a lot more calmer and happier as long as you don't allow yourself to feel attacked all the time by other people or situations or this person. Um, Trust yourself, okay, Aries, and go with what feels right. You'll feel a lot more happier and calmer. All right, now let's see here. What are your feelings towards them? All right, Aries. So your feelings towards them, you're trying to keep your cool, but you're saying like there's no attraction, passion, motivation. There is nothing. You don't want to do anything with them. And the two of you are right next to each other. So the both of you are feeling the same way towards each other. You're aware of the toxicities, the deceptions, addictions, obsessions, whatever it is. And that's why you don't want to start a new beginning with them. And you're saying, you're emphasizing very clearly, like are not attracted. There's nothing there. You're in the middle of trying to figure out whatever happened or whatever's going on in the past. There's something about past energy, but then at the same time, you kind of choose to be an escapist and not deal with whatever's really going on, unfortunately, in the situation. But also, you're not, and it's like you're not willing to be wise for now in the situation. You know, this is a karmic situation. It's not meant to be, but there is something that you're not being honest with yourself, or you're not being honest with them about something. It's starting to mess with, feeling relaxed and calm and getting sleep. And then so it makes sense. So it's because one, I don't know if you're, drinking or there's addictions and drugs and all that, or it's a crappy friend group. You don't care about them. You can't trust them. You're not truly happy or having fun with them, no matter who this is to you. I don't know if you're cheating on them or cheating with them. So either or. You're kind of hanging on for financial material reasons, but also you don't care enough. And then you're being neutral but cold, and you're willing to make plans, but you're also not emotionally happy with them at all. You're kind of wanting to be give an olive branch, be creative, get some ideas and kind of take from them, but then also you don't care either. You want to kind of breadcrumb them, but then you don't care. Looks like you just keep to yourself and you stay quiet because intuitively you know something, or this is all contracted and you're still willing to be there because of the contract, either or. The advice for you, Aries, is you'll be a lot happier if you just stay alone or spend some time alone and rethink your goals. And, because there's something here about dark night of the soul, dark times, okay? Depression, sadness, pain, dwelling on things, negative events, something about maybe a breakup with a friendship, relationship, or a divorce, or just going through a very painful, depressive episode. Spend some time alone, rethink your goals, and there will be material success for you. Like you will have success and recognition, and things will truly be, you'll feel so much happier with whatever is going on here, okay? Especially with them. All right. And that's what I have for you. Thank you. Bye.